Welcome back to Wrestling Renaissance. This is a run-in. My name is TJ Leo.
And I'm Cole 2K.
Yes, you are. And today, we are going through the WWE Hall of Fame to see who we think should be in there and who shouldn't be in there. Because there's always these controversies of, who goes in every year and should they be there?
Are they deserving of it?
Exactly. And so I've set up a tier maker with two options. Yeah and no. And we're basically going to rapid fire these because there's 142 to go through. And that is not including the legacy inductees.
Ooh, really?
Because there's so many of those that we would be here for much longer. And I feel like most of those, if not all of them, are deserved. I did go through them when I was making the list, and I was like, I don't think we're going to disagree that all of these guys are pioneers of the industry and should be in there. So these are basically what we'll consider 80s and onward modern wrestling. And yeah, we're just going to rapid fire these and see what we come up with. So without further ado, we're going to kick things off with the U.S. Express. Yeah.
I suppose.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
that's not hard now.
They were on the original WrestleMania card.
Mm-hmm.
For that, I say yes.
Okay.
But overall scope of the team itself, meh.
Oh yeah, if this was a tag team ranked match, hey, there's a future ranked tag teams. Next up is Abdullah the Butcher.
Yes.
Yeah. Alundra Blaze. Yeah.
Sure.
Andre. We don't even need to argue about that one. Andy Kaufman. The celebrity ones are going to be the hardest. I don't know. If we're just going to say no to all the celebrities, then that makes it too easy, I think.
Well, when it comes to celebrities,
to me, they either have to have made multiple significant appearances, or had a significant match to be in the Hall of Fame. You know what I mean? And Andy Kaufman has a memorable moment, for sure. And he did make some comedic contributions to the wrestling industry with all those, wrestling females thing he was doing. But he never really had a match with Lawler, did he? It was just a feud, and there was no actual match. Maybe I'm wrong on that.
He did.
He did have a match?
I think. Yeah.
But it was in Memphis wrestling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When it comes to celebrity inductees, him, yes.
Okay.
For me.
All right. I won't fight you on that.
For him, I have to, and I guess for celebrities, I have to judge it compared to other celebrities.
Fair. Very fair. Antonio Inoki. That's a tough one for me.
Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, yes. WWE.
Yeah, and that's where I start to question things as well, because they've put a lot of people in there that did nothing in WWE.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Abdullah the Butcher never had a match in WWF.
Yeah.
Or WWF or WWE. But he absolutely deserves to be in it.
Does he deserve to be in the WWE Hall of Fame or a Wrestling Hall of Fame?
Oh, Wrestling Hall of Fame, absolutely.
But WWE Hall of Fame?
I mean, do we need to add another
column?
Category of
Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame? Yeah.
Maybe Pro Wrestling, yes. WWE, no.
Let's do that. Okay, so we're going to add a row below. And we're going to call it PW HOF. We'll just call it PWHOF. And we'll move Abdullah and we'll put Tony Inoki in there to start.
Yeah.
Is that good? Okay.
Yeah.
Arnold Schwarzenegger. Come on. No. He was on SmackDown once, and then I don't know, something else. But like, really?
No.
Beth Phoenix. I say no. She was there a very short period of time. Was she the best of her era? Potentially. But
look at that era. Look at what that era was.
Exactly. But look at the era and then like name your favorite Beth Phoenix match. I don't know. I don't know that I can. I like her, don't get me wrong, but like the most memorable thing for me that she ever did besides teaming with Edge was her entire gimmick with Santino Marella. But who do I give credit for in that? I give the credit to Santino in that. So it's like, I say no.
I'll say yes, because she did inspire a lot of the current group of wrestlers.
What do we do with this? What do we do with a disagreement? Do we do a coin flip? I don't know. Do we have another column? Maybe a maybe column.
Well,
how do we do this?
If I can't sell you and you can't sell me, then is there anything else any other argument I can make that could sell you? Let me think. Probably not. No great matches.
No.
Championships.
I appreciate her efforts during that era to bring women's wrestling to a better place. But did she accomplish that? No. Just like I feel the same way about Natalya. I'm just like, she's fine. She's not Hall of Fame worthy to me. Again, it's no disrespect to her. Okay. She's still good. It's just Hall of Fame worthy.
Can we skip ahead to another one that's on there?
I mean, I can just keep it there and we can revisit it if you want to do revisits at the end.
Yeah, revisit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Big Boss Man.
Because I will want to compare it to another one that's on the list.
Okay. Big Boss Man. No.
Wrestling, yes.
Wrestling Hall of Fame. Okay.
All right. Wrestling, yes.
Okay. I can agree with that. Big John Studd. Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah. We have Andy Kaufman. Oh yeah, we said yes to Andy Kaufman. Okay. Well, wait a minute. Andy Kaufman was never in WWE either. So should he be in the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame instead too?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, switching him. Yeah, that looks better. Okay. Who's that? Billy Graham.
Superstar Billy Graham. 100%.
He was in WWE, right? He was before my time.
He was in the
Okay.
He was in the New York days. WWF. Vince's dad.
The Blackjacks.
Is that both? Or is that just
it's the tag team. Yeah.
Okay.
Were they were in WWE early days? Or were they just in the NWA? The territories. Because I remember the WWE had the new Blackjacks, which was Bradshaw and somebody he was with.
They were in the WWF.
Okay. Early days.
Yeah.
I would say yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bob Backlund. Yeah. Bobby Heenan. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Bob Orton. Yeah.
Yes.
Bob
Main
Uecker.
event of WrestleMania 1.
Yes, he was. And that cast is just super memorable. Bob Uecker. He had one appearance with Andre the Giant. Yes, it's a memorable moment. Is that a Hall of Fame
Was it
moment?
just the one?
To my knowledge, I only remember him with Andre shaking his head. It was at WrestleMania 3, I think. Bob Uecker. I will say he gave an amusing Hall of Fame speech.
Guest ring announcer and commentator at WrestleMania 3 and WrestleMania 4. And that was the appearance that you were talking about.
I would say no, but you watched it back then. I didn't. Maybe it had more cultural impact than I'm aware of, but
no.
Booker T, yes. Really?
WWE or pro wrestling?
I'd say WWE because I mean he did stuff in both, and King Booker.
You think he did more WWE or pro wrestling?
Probably pro wrestling, but he was at least in the WWE.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, so was Big Boss Man, but most of Big Boss Man's stuff was not great in WWE.
Now, do you have a separate item for Harlem Heat? Because Harlem Heat's in there too.
I don't think so. That would be in the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame if it's in here.
Yes.
There's a lot in here so I can't specifically remember. But if it is, we can put them in the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame for sure. Bret Hart, obviously, yes. Right?
Okay.
Yeah? No?
Yes.
Yes, okay. British Bulldog. Yeah.
Yes.
Who's this guy? Bruiser Brody, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pro wrestling.
Bruno Sammartino. Yeah. WWE Hall of Fame. Who's this? Brutus the Barber Beefcake. No.
No.
I have no idea why he's in there, quite frankly. Just his name recognition alone is good enough, I guess. But like, name your favorite Brutus the Barber Beefcake match. Like, no. Who is this? Bull Nakano.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame? I don't think she was in WWE, was she?
She had feuds with Alundra Blaze in WWF.
All right. The Bushwhackers. I'd say Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame more than WWE. They were kind of a joke in WWE. They were kind of a joke everywhere, but
I mean, compared to what they were before WWF, yes, they were.
Yeah.
I mean, they were hardcore before there was hardcore.
In WWE, they were basically like who were the guys in the Attitude Era that wore the women's clothing? They came up with cones on and everything. What were they called?
The Headbangers?
Yeah, the Headbangers. Yeah. I kind of compare them to them. They're just kind of just wacky. I don't know. I can't.
They're all right.
Yeah, like I can't call either of those teams Hall of Fame worthy personally. But maybe the Hall of Fame, the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame for the Bushwhackers. But I'm open to
Pro Wrestling.
Pro Wrestling. Captain Lou Albano.
Yes.
Yeah. Carlos Colon, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pro wrestling.
Muhammad Ali? No.
Yes.
Really? Didn't he only make one appearance, and it was at WrestleMania 1, and then that was it?
He got a lot of people. A lot of crossover.
Good Lord. Just because he's there? Didn't even have to do anything. He just waved to the crowd. And he gets in the Hall of Fame?
Yep. You say no or pro wrestling? Or no at all?
I would say no at all, personally. I see your point.
Um,
But like, he didn't do anything. He just showed up and waved. Maybe he was a ref or a ring announcer once at WrestleMania, but like, compared to other celebrities, I don't know, man. Is he influential?
pro wrestling.
Pro wrestling. Did he do anything in
I'll
pro
say pro
wrestling
wrestling.
besides?
Yeah, he had that mixed, that big huge match with Antonio Inoki. That was in Tokyo. 15-round controversial mixed rules exhibition between him and a boxer versus wrestler,
All right.
which was a huge thing.
DDP. Yeah. Well,
Yes.
pro wrestling or WWE? I mean, his WWE stint was kind of.
Okay. So
Are we considering WCW part of WWE's history? Is what
I am considering WCW part of
Okay.
WWE's.
Then we'll say yeah. Then okay. Trump.
Who?
Trump. I mean, you know my vote. I don't think I even need to say anything. If we're realistically comparing the celebrities, he didn't even have a match. He had a valet spot in one instance.
Would there
Man.
be any argument that I could make?
I'd love to hear
You
it
change your
just for the
mind.
entertainment value.
So the answer is no. Then, right?
I mean, maybe, removing politics from it. Yeah, I mean,
Hosting 2 WrestleManias?
true.
When before they were huge. Before WrestleManias were
Yeah.
that big a deal.
Yeah, he did 4 and 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And gave them high visibility, high publicity.
Yeah, they did. All right. Fine. Who's this? Is that Tito Santana? No, Don Morocco. Don Morocco.
Yeah.
For WWE? Or was he more of a pro wrestling? Again, I don't remember.
He was WWF.
Okay. He goes in there then. True Carry. No.
No.
Dusty Rhodes, yes. Well,
Absolutely.
Yeah, he was in WCW, so that counts. Devon, of course.
Now a lot.
He might be in both.
Yeah, both.
Yeah, I can't do that
because more WWE because of contributor.
Oh yeah, all the behind the scenes stuff.
But also pro wrestling because a lot of his wrestling was
in the territories
NWA.
And
yeah. Which NWA I don't consider WCW. WCW I consider basically
World Championship Wrestling
from when from like 90, 91 on.
Right. I agree. Devon. Yeah.
Now is that both Dudleys?
No, I think it has him in here separately. Let me just double check. Checking.
We would have already passed Bubba.
Yeah, you're right. It's both Dudleys. This is another one that would probably go in both.
Yes.
Yeah, but yeah. Earthquake. Oh, so this is not earthquake. This is natural disasters. This is earthquake and tugboat. Maybe the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, but I don't think I can say yes to the WWE. They were a tag team, but I don't know, accomplishment wise and notoriety wise, you know. Hmm. He's thinking. He's thinking. I thought he was saying something, and then it was like, no, it's just grunting.
Yes.
Saying yes?
Yes.
All right. Eddie, yes, of course.
Okay.
How dare you? Edge, yes.
Yes.
Who's this guy? Oh, the Freebirds, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Pro wrestling.
Mean Gene, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. George the Animal Steel. Yeah.
Yeah.
Say. Is this just him? Which one's this one?
That's
No,
Gerald.
yeah, I'm just trying to figure out if this is him or the Briscoes. Where are we on the list? This is just Gerald Briscoe.
Yeah.
In WWE? I don't know if he. I mean, he was more Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, right? He was more like.
Yeah, he wrestled a lot of the NWA.
Yeah. And when he was in WWE, he basically just did the stooge gimmick with Vince.
On camera.
Yeah, on camera. Behind the scenes, he did some stuff, producing and
Recruiter. Contributor. Yes. I say yes.
Yeah, I can be. I'm convinced. Godfather. These ones are always weird because it's like, yeah, it's a big name, but it's a mid-carder who never got higher than a mid-card. I mean, we have some mid-carders in here already.
But if we're looking at The Godfather, there's also Kama. There's also Papa Shango.
True. Yeah, he goes back a ways.
The Good Father. Meh.
Yeah.
Nation of Domination.
Yeah, I'd say yes.
Name me another mid-card act
There was in that many different stables and different gimmicks.
that was as over as The Godfather.
Let's get on the Ho train.
Yes.
Goldberg. I know he's your Atlantean. So I don't know. Yeah, he was a big deal, but he wasn't a great wrestler.
He was at the top of WCW when they nearly put WWF out of business.
He was an attraction. Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
The Great Muta, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yeah, pro wrestling.
Who dat? Greg Valentine. Yes.
Yeah.
Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah, of course.
Sure.
Harley Race, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. He wasn't really in WWE,
Yeah.
right?
Not much.
Shawn Michaels, obviously, yes.
No.
I'll stab you. Who's this guy?
That's a High Chief Peter Maivia.
Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame? Because
He's a patriarch of the Anoa'i dynasty.
But he was like,
Yes.
wasn't he like NWA and like the Hawaii League, whatever that one was? I don't think he was ever in actually WWE, was he?
Pacific Polynesian Pro.
Yeah. Maybe he was in WWE, but I don't think so. Rocky Johnson was, but I don't think Peter Maivia was. I could be wrong.
Yes.
He was?
Yep.
All right. He goes in. Uh, Hillbilly Jim. I can't say yes. I can't say yes.
Uh, um, did you ever watch that rock and wrestling cartoon show?
No. Before my time.
Hillbilly Jim was one of the characters in it. He was no.
Okay. Honky Tonk Man. Yeah, I'm saying no on this one. Overrated, in my opinion. A less talented Jeff Jarrett.
Second longest
Intercontinental reign.
Intercontinental title reign.
Yeah. Yeah. I have to assume it's because there was nobody better at the time, which is not a good sign.
Yes, got to have an Elvis.
Wow. All right. Howard Finkel. Yes.
Oh yeah,
Hulk Hogan. Yes, of course.
yeah,
Iron Sheik.
yes.
Yes. Who's this?
Ivan Koloff.
Is it? Yes, it is. Ivan Koloff.
Or is that?
Yeah, no, it's Ivan Koloff. I just checked the list. You're right. I was he in WWE? Who was Iron Sheik's like arch nemesis back then, or like ally or whatever? Nikolai Volkov is
Nikolai
who I'm
Volkov.
thinking of. Yeah, that's who I'm thinking of. So I don't know who Ivan Koloff is.
He was one of the Russian Bear, or he was the Russian Bear.
Hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I don't recall. I don't recall anything about him.
he was more so
NWA.
not WWF.
Okay. I would say no then.
Um,
I don't. I mean, if I don't. I mean, I'm a pretty good wrestling historian at this point, and Ivan Koloff is a name I've heard. I almost wonder if this should be like a we don't have enough knowledge category.
Yes,
You're saying yes?
he was definitely Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame because of what he did all over. But um, he did capture the WWF championship from Bruno Sammartino.
Oh, okay. Oh
So he
yeah, that's
was,
where I know the name from.
yeah,
Was he the one that ended his super long reign?
yeah,
Okay,
one of
yeah.
them.
Yeah, he's got to be there then.
Yeah.
Ivan Putski, don't know him either.
He was huge in WWF for Vince Senior.
Okay. Ivory. mm. She's on like the
I say
Natalia level
yes
for me, but I guess.
because she kind of carried the more credible style
Yeah.
during a meek time.
Meek.
More meek than the other one that we had, Beth.
Beth. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who dat? Jack Briscoe. Well, if Gerald's in there, I assume.
Jack's more pro wrestling.
Okay. Put him in there. Jackie. No. Jackie wasn't on the level of Ivory, in my opinion. And if Ivory was borderline, I can't put Jackie in there.
If anything, the pro wrestling.
Was she elsewhere?
Well, she was in TNA. She did manage beer money.
Hmm.
And also got to look at WCW too. I say yes.
I'll
Or we can revisit.
um yeah, let's revisit that one. Jake the Snake, yes.
Yeah.
One of the best heels of all time. JBL. I say yes.
One of the best heels of all time. Yeah.
One of the best heels of all time. Jeff Jarrett. No.
Pro wrestling.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Jerry Lawler. Pro wrestling.
Yes.
Yes to pro wrestling or just yes?
Commentator.
True, he was an amazing commentator. All right. All right. Jesse Ventura.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, completely. If you disregard the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Well, in his appearances on Saturday night. I was about to say Saturday Night Live, but that's
Saturday night's
pretty
main
much,
event. Yeah.
That's pretty much how he makes it look when he's commentating now. But yeah,
he does. Jimmy Hart.
between the wrestling and his commentating during the golden era, yes.
Yeah.
Jimmy Hart, yes.
Yes. Jim Ross, yes.
Yes.
Who dis? Junkyard Dog, yes.
Yes.
Jushin Thunder Liger, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Pro wrestling.
Yeah, why he was ever put in the WWE Hall of Fame, I will never understand. Kamala, no. Kamala, maybe the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, but WWE. He wasn't even a mid-carder. He was a low-carder. Like Kamala and Kimchi and that whole thing. Like he was a Timu Umaga. But I know he did a lot out of WWE, so maybe pro wrestling.
Let's see. He is Legacy Wing.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Shouldn't he be in this?
I'm looking on his wiki page of championships and accomplishments. Continental Wrestling Association champion, Great Lakes International Championship Wrestling, Memphis Wrestling Hall of Fame.
I think the new Legacy Hall of Fame is the people who've passed away who can't accept the award at this point. So I guess what I meant by legacy is like black and white photos. So old that they're pre-WrestleMania people. And Kamala's kind of.
I think the original Legacy Wing was set up by Vince to honor those that were before the Vince era. I think that's kind of what it was originally set up as. But looking at his accomplishments, pro wrestling.
Kane. Yes.
Sure.
Kevin Nash. Yeah, unfortunately.
Yes.
Kid Rock. No.
No.
Ridiculous. Coco Beware. Yes.
No. Convince me. I want to say yes, but I can't justify it.
He was good.
If
He was
Hillbilly Jim,
entertaining.
if Hillbilly Jim is a no,
I
Coco
think
Beware's a no to me.
I have to go with your thoughts on this one because he was slightly before my time, whereas I at least knew about Hillbilly Jim, so I can't feel like I can commentate too much on Coco Beware. I liked Coco Beware though, from what I've seen, but you would know more.
He had some prominence. Teamed with Owen Hart for a couple years. Let's see. WWE titles. None.
Okay. You convinced me. No.
However,
He's got some non WWE
pro wrestling.
accomplishments.
Yeah. Yeah. USWA tag team champions, world heavyweight champion, Memphis Wrestling Hall of Fame. He was big in Memphis too.
Okay.
Well, which was USWA.
Right. Kurt Angle. Yes.
Yes.
Who dat? Larry Zbyszko. Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Yes. WWF. He was huge.
All right. Lex Luger. Yes.
Sure.
I mean, it's a barely a yes, but it's a yes.
I mean, if Nash is in.
Yeah, exactly. Lita. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Luna Vachon. I say no. What's your favorite Luna Vachon match?
I got to think about this one. Ooh, that's rough.
She have like no titles.
The photo on her wiki page is not
flattering.
very no, not flattering at all.
Well, she was a scary individual, so doesn't surprise me.
Pro wrestling.
She did a lot outside WWE.
I'll say yes to her. Actually.
Okay, now you got to convince me.
Her later run, she was with. She made Sable relevant and somewhat credible. Teaming with Mark Marrow, teaming with Dustin Rhodes, Goldust. She was kind of the person that she was put with people to elevate them, put them over, get them over. I'm trying to compare her to someone. She's Becky without the championships.
Oof. We'll come back to her. We'll come back to her. I can't quite get on board yet. All right, Mark Henry. Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
This one's weird. It's the Rock's mom. I don't remember her
yes.
name. I don't remember her name. Something Maivia. She wasn't a wrestler, so like, why is she in the Hall of Fame? Was she a wrestler? I don't know.
Is it his mom or was it his grandmother?
I think it's his grandma. Yeah, I think it's his grandma.
Got the name?
What is it? Oh, I thought you said you got the name, or did you say you forgot the name?
What is the name?
I don't know.
Leah Maivia.
Leah Maivia. Hmm.
Is that?
I don't know. This one doesn't have a name.
Yes.
What did she do? Like, was
She took over. So when Peter Maivia died, she's the one that took over the Polynesian Pro Wrestling
Oh, okay.
and basically ran that to compete against WWF or WWF. Pro Wrestling, yes.
Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Yeah.
Yeah.
Michelle McCool. Jesus. This is another one with like Beth Phoenix, where it's like she was one of the best of her era, but her era was filled with garbage. So it's like
I say no.
I'm fine with saying no, honestly.
I say no.
Honestly, though, if she's a no, I feel like Beth Phoenix is a no.
I put Beth in before Michelle.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's continue. Mick Foley, yes.
Yes.
Mike Tyson. Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Just barely. Ted DiBiase. Yeah.
Yes.
Mil Mascaras, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
Pro Wrestling.
Molly Holly.
Yes.
I agree. Mr. Fuji.
Yes.
Mr. Perfect.
Yes.
Mr. T.
Yes.
Yeah. He was in the first main event at WrestleMania. Kind of have to. Nikolai Volkov.
Yes.
Yeah. I was teetering, but I wanted to see what you were going to say. Ozzy Osbourne. No.
No.
Not enough contribution. And it's not like he was a fan. He had no idea what he was doing.
He was.
He was a fan?
He was a fan. Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Paul Bearer. Yes.
Yeah.
What's this guy's name? Paul Ellering.
Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, I was thinking along those lines. Paul Heyman. Yes.
Yes.
Who dis? Paul Orndorff. Yes.
Yes.
Pete Rose. No.
No.
Brandy Savage. Yes.
Yes.
Rick Rude. Yes.
Yes.
Razor Ramon. Yes.
Yes.
Tim White.
Yes.
I agree. He's the only referee to be in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, he is.
Which is kind of crazy to me because, but it's not super crazy to me, but like Earl Hebner would be in there had he not fucked up by selling merchandise on the side like an idiot.
I don't know. I don't know if he would or not.
No, he was there for a long ass time.
He was, but the way the referees are supposed to be is seen and not heard, or not even seen. They're just supposed to be so good at their job that they're not a part of the show.
I think Mike Chioda should be in there.
Like you're not supposed to notice them.
You noticed Tim White though.
Yeah, sure.
He was good. He was a good ref.
Yeah. I mean, Tim White did a lot behind the scenes too.
Yeah, he ran the bar too, that they would always go to do like hardcore fights. Apparently, the first time he agreed to it was because he was planning on renovating it anyway. So Vince agreed to pay for the renovation, and they could just destroy the shit out of it. So funny. Rey Mysterio, yeah.
Yes.
Ric Flair, yeah.
Yes.
Who this? Rick Steiner. I'm assuming this is the Steiner Brothers tag team.
Yes.
Ricky Steamboat, is that? Yes, Ricky Steamboat. Yeah, of course.
Yes.
Rikishi.
Yes.
Yeah. The Road Warriors. Yes. The Legion of Doom. Yeah. Gotta be
Same
right.
thing.
Gotta be right.
Pro wrestling or WWE? Yes.
I mean, they were in WWE more than enough, I think, to justify it.
Okay.
RVD. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though I'm not a huge
Why
fan
not?
of him. Is that Greg the Hammer Valentine? No, it's Rock and Roll Express.
Yes.
Uh,
I mean, more pro wrestling, but
you would know more than me on this one if it deserves a WWE Hall of Fame over a Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
if we're sticking to WWE, means that they had to have been in WWF and WWE, then no.
So Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
So, yeah.
Rocky Johnson.
Yes.
Roddy Piper. Yeah.
Yes.
Farouk / Ron Simmons. Yeah.
Yes.
Eric Bischoff. Yeah.
Yes.
Scott Steiner. Alone.
Yes.
Really? Scott Steiner alone?
He's not in there alone. He's not in there alone and as a team.
I got this directly from WWE's Hall of Fame website.
Let's see.
And thus the owners or the runners of the website were supposed to put them together, not separately.
He's in there as a member of the Steiner brothers.
Okay, well, I'll just skip
But
him.
I still say yes.
Well, I can't put him in there because he's not in there. Who's this guy? Nope. Where am I? Green. Look for Green. SD Jones. I don't know enough about SD Jones. I know the name, but I don't know anything about him.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right.
Sure. Yeah.
WWE.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, his entire run was pretty much pre-Vince.
But still
Or it was for
WWF.
senior.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sensational Sherry. Yeah.
Yeah.
Slaughter. Yeah.
Yes.
Miss Charmel. No.
No.
Sorry, Booker. Snoop Dogg. No.
No.
Stacy Keibler. Right? Couldn't wrestle worth a shit. Not the greatest valet in the world because she always took attention off of the person she was valeting. And
No.
yeah, I would say no. Who dis? Stan Hansen, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Or was he a WWE guy?
A WWF. So yeah.
Sting, Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame. Oh well, we were including WCW in this.
Yes. Yep.
So yeah. Stone Cold, obviously, yes. Is that Sunny?
That is Sunny. Yes.
If you say so.
Most downloaded woman of 1996.
True. The Bellas, no.
Okay, so here's where
Oh, this is
I
who
wanted
you
to
were gonna
compare with Beth Phoenix, right?
Oh God, the Bellas don't deserve to go in. I can tell you that straight up. No ifs,
No?
ands, or buts. But I think
Based on
But I do think Beth is better.
ability, right?
Based on ability and just like everything. Like just you're trying to tell me the Bellas deserve to be a Hall of Fame.
I could make a better case for the Bellas than I could Beth Phoenix.
Then I say both go no. Then I the Bellas, like
Total Divas.
mm,
How much mainstream attention that brought to WWE?
or did it just bring
Total-
mainstream attention to them?
Total Bellas.
Yeah.
But because of that, you had a lot of people, a lot of young girls want to become wrestlers.
Is that true? Have we had anybody who's come up in NXT who's like, I saw the Bellas and wanted to become a wrestler? I can't think of anyone who's quoted that. It's usually Lita and Trish and Victoria. AJ Lee, apparently. I don't recall the Bellas being in that. I mean, yes, we know that girls cheer for the Bellas. It's obvious every time they come out. All you hear is the shrieks of the little girls. But I don't know if that translates into new female wrestlers down the line, though.
Mm. I mean, I can list people that have said that, but there's
Nobody.
Anna Jay,
Okay. Yeah. Who?
Britt Baker,
Okay. Wow, that's an interesting one.
Stephanie Vaquer,
Vaquer? Really? Wow. Interesting.
Cora Jade, Roxanne,
Oh
Gigi
God.
Dolan, JC Jane.
Fuck. All right. Then I guess Beth has to go on there then as well. Because I would put Beth above the Bellas personally.
I know. You want to revisit it?
All right, we'll come back to it.
Right.
Terry Funk in WWE.
Yes.
Would he be more of a pro wrestling Hall of Fame? Because he did do stuff
Influential as well.
Yeah. But WWE though?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I do it.
All right.
Yeah.
Great Khali. No.
No.
Theodore Long.
See, now you could claim
He's a ref.
we could say that he's a ref too. Yeah.
This is
But
true.
he was much more than a ref.
Yeah, he was much more. He was a manager.
You know what?
He was
I say yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah. I agree. I like Teddy.
He is the non-wrestler example of a great hand.
Yeah. Can do a lot
He
of
could do
different things.
I mean, he was a manager. He started pretty much on the ring crew.
Yeah, he did ring crew, reffing, manager, GM, even a little commentating at some points.
Yeah.
Is this Tito Santana?
Looks like it.
Yes, it is. So that would be
Yeah.
Who dat? Tony Atlas.
Yes.
Mm. Tori Wilson.
If Stacy's not in,
Then
Tori's not in.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly my thought.
Yep.
Triple H. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trish. Yeah. Ultimate Warrior.
Yes.
Undertaker. Yeah. Vader.
Yes.
All right. I'm leaving that to you. I don't know enough. Who's this? The Valiant Brothers?
Uh,
No idea.
it's yes, but is it
Pro wrestling or
or
WWE?
is it- Yes.
Okay. Who this? The Von Erichs. Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame, I assume.
Pro wrestling. Yep.
Wahoo McDaniels.
Oh, was he in?
Yeah, I don't
WWF?
remember. I feel like he was NWA, but I could be wrong.
Pro wrestling.
Pro wrestling. Wendy Richter.
Yeah.
The Wild Samoans. That would be Pro Wrestling Hall of
Yes.
Fame, I assume.
No.
No, they were in the movie.
WWF.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
William the Refrigerator Perry. No.
If we're doing Mike Tyson based off essentially one appearance,
Oh no, he was on Raw several times with DX. Leading up to that. Because that was the whole storyline with Stone Cold.
let's see.
He was at WrestleMania. He was on Raw. And he was on Raw a few more times, I'm pretty sure. And I think he GM'd one night during that stupid celebrity Raw GM thing.
Let's see. Did he win it? Did he win that battle royal?
He was in a battle royal.
Yeah, he was in the battle royal at WrestleMania 2.
Oh, he won it?
Let's see. He was in the first ever WWE Superstar and NFL Player Battle Royal.
But we can't figure out who won it.
I mean, he eliminated Big John Studd.
I mean,
they essentially used him because he was in the match in Chicago where he played football. So that's basically why they used him the year after they won the Super Bowl to get mainstream attention. No.
Okay. William Shatner. No.
No.
I don't even know what he did.
Not a whole lot.
Like maybe he was a Raw GM for one night. Maybe. I don't know. I have no clue. And Yokozuna. Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so we're down to those 4 women, or 5 if you technically.
Put Scott Steiner in.
Oh, he's under Rick Steiner for the Steiner brothers.
Okay.
So I hate the idea that the Bellas are in the Hall of Fame. I just hate it. I hate it with every fiber of my being. They're so dumb. They're just dumb humans. Just... I don't know. If I would say if the Bellas are in there, then all 4 of them should be in there.
Scroll up on the yeses. How many women do we have?
Alundra, Bull Nakano, Ivory, Lita, Trish, Sunny, Sensational Sherry. I can't believe Miss Elizabeth is not in the Hall of Fame. That is crazy. Molly Holly.
Wendy Richter.
Wendy Richter.
Now, Legacy, I'm sure, has Moolah.
Oh, yeah.
And Mae Young.
Yeah. Like, I just don't see the Bellas at any of their level. But I understand your point that you made, though. It's also crazy that Victoria and Jazz are not in here. That's crazy. They need to be in there.
Sure.
So is that a yes to all of them? Is that what that was? Was the sure issue?
Where did you get this list from?
WWE's website. You can go to the roster page and separate it into Hall of Fame inductees.
Huh.
Hmm.
We might have to go back and take a look.
Why?
Well, because I looked at Wiki.
Yeah.
And it's got classes by years.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people, Gorilla Monsoon.
Yeah, he was
Freddie Blassie.
Yeah.
Is he considered legacy?
Yeah. Yeah, they're considered legacy ones.
Arnold Skolland, Ernie Ladd.
Yeah, anything pre-87 basically was like not included in the list. Mostly.
Jimmy Snuka.
Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't in there.
Pat Patterson.
Yeah, he was considered legacy.
Really?
Mm.
I'll say no on them all.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, ladies.
Yeah.
Off you go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is our list of Hall of Fame review. Yeah, no, and maybe the Pro Wrestling Hall of Fame.
What about notable people not on it?
I think that is a future list that will be a very good episode of should they or shouldn't they? I like it. I like it. Absolutely. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is Wrestling Wrenaissance Wrun In. If you want to follow me on the socials, I'm at TJ-Leo on BlueSky.
I'm at Cole2K on BlueSky and X.
You can email us at co.op.podcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to comment, like, share, subscribe, ring the bell for notifications, and join the Co-op Club Discord community server where you can find myself, Colt2K, and so many others talking about gaming, wrestling, and more. And patreon.com/co-op entertainment where you can throw us $1 a month to help support the channel. Greatly appreciated. Cole,
Yes, sir.
take us out.
Well, that's the run-in for the WrestleMania Hall of Fame, yay or nay. Question is, though, the real question is, did we make your Hall of Fame of wrestling podcasts? Comments down below if we yay or nay. Until next time, keep the Renaissance alive.